What's going on, guys? Omar here with 68 Charger Garage. Welcome back to the page. In today's video, we're actually gonna be looking at the mini Jeep I picked up for about 800 bucks, and it was not running and it had a lot of issues, so I've been slowly putting it back together. So that's what I've been working on instead of the 68 Charger. So the first thing that I did was I fixed all the wiring because none of it was working. It had been sitting outside for a really long time and pretty much everything was rusted out and not making any ground. So I ended up fixing the backlights, the turn signals and everything. And then after that, I really wanted to try to get this street legal so that I could drive it around my neighborhood. I went ahead and looked at all the regulations for my city and got it street legal and did everything that I needed to do. The next thing that I did was put in a GPS speedometer, and then I also fixed the wiring. So over here we have the normal turn signals, headlights, and then I put the fog lights right here. And then this is for the halos. I did recycle the shifter knob from my 68 Charger from when it was an automatic. I also recycled an old owner's manual pouch for a Jeep Patriot that I had back in the day. And so I made that into the glove box. So that's where I actually keep my insurance card and everything, which is really cool. It did not come with any mirrors, so I went ahead and fixed that, got that taken care of. And I also got it this cool little windshield because that was missing whenever I got it. And I did put a little Easter egg on there just to make it fun. I ended up adding some Willis decals, and then I did put some side markers. I also went ahead and bought some cup holders. These tend to go in between the console and the seat, but I decided to try it out and it just works great. On this side, you can see that cup fits perfect, and I was actually able to fit a Route 44 drink from Sonic there, and it fits just right. I went on the bottom rail instead of the top. That way, whenever I'm driving, my elbow does not hit the cup. Another thing that I did just to stay in the Willis theme, I put a rope around the front bumper. And then these are the lights that I installed. And then these, I was actually going to use the headlights. I was actually going to use them as fog lights / turn signals on my 68 Charger. They had been sitting there for a while, so I decided to just go ahead and try them out, and they worked great. So this guy was running really rough actually, so I went ahead and did a new carburetor. One of the other things that I did is I did go with a way bigger battery. That way I can run all my electrical and everything and not have any issues. I do have it on a Traco charger whenever I'm not driving this thing, so it works out really well. And I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and paint the wheels black and get some new tires, because like I said, this one had been sitting out for a while, so even though they look okay, they're starting to dry rot a little bit, as you can see right there. And so I'm gonna need to switch that out. I did go ahead and get some floor mats that are supposed to be like gray AstroTurf, and I cut them out to size so they fit really well. And one of the things I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and take them to an embroidery shop and then have them put the Willis logo on there just like I did on the hood. This is it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and looking forward to seeing your feedback on this Jeep.